Hello and welcome back to Terraria. As you might see in our new base, it's filled with torches. I have too many torches, I think, so I'm gonna get rid of a few of them. This is our new base that I made previous episode, and it looks like a box. Pretty much everything that I built is gonna be looking like a box because, this is a boxy game, everything is in blocks. And I have no creativity, so everything pretty much turns into a box. But that doesn't matter, because I like boxes. Anyway, if you look at the map, I made this tree, I extended it, I made some branches. It still needs a lot of work. This needs a back wall. I need to put like a lot of leaves around. I can also place leaves. I have to place those around. I'm gonna do that in upcoming episodes. I might do it on my own in between episodes. I don't know yet. But anyway, what am I gonna do this episode? Well, this episode, I want to kill a new boss. And to kill that new boss, I'm gonna craft a few things. So, let's get started with melting some gold bars. So the first thing I wanna build is a gold watch. So we can see the time, and you'll see later why we need to see the time. The second thing that I want to build is a hornet staff. So let's get that. As you might see, we now have a baby finch, and once we do that, we get a hornet instead of a baby finch, and he matches our mask, so that's pretty cool. And what I also could do is I could get multiple hornets. And how do I do that? I can build the beekeepers or the bee armor. So once I get the bee armor, it says so in the tooltips. Let's just equip it first. It says so in the tooltips. Increase your max number of minions by 1. And every piece has that. So now I have 3 bees. That's pretty cool. Let's try to kill the skeleton boss, the new boss that I'm gonna kill. Let's kill the skeleton boss with, the beekeeper armor. I think that's pretty cool. So let's do that. And, what I'm gonna do, look at this. I also equipped the mannequin with armor that I used to have. So once we kill the skeleton boss, we can come back, get this armor if you need it. Or if I like this build, I will just keep this armor. Now we have 3 bees, so we are the bee queen. So what I also can build is this snap thorn, and that is a whip. So my summons will focus struck enemies. Strike enemies to gain attack speed. That sounds also pretty cool, so I'm gonna get that one. So now, I don't know what exactly happens. Okay, so we see also that there's a terrible modifier. So what we can do is we can reforge it for 73. And now it has a better modifier, so pretty cool. I also got some extra stuff. I got our bee gun. And I got also an achievement for using the bee gun. Amazing. So I'm the full bee queen right now. And I also got some potions that are gonna give us buffs. I got some honey. So I went back to the jungle. I got a few buckets of honey. We can use that for regen. And also, of course, the campfires, which also increase our regen. So, pretty well prepared. I don't know how much armor our previous armor gave. So how much defense our previous armor gave. So I don't know if this one is better than the previous one. So I might have to be more careful and not be hit as much as I could get hit with the previous armor. And I'm going to the right side because we are looking for a temple. The skeleton boss is in a temple. Look at this. They are just decimating all of the enemies. This is like an amazing build. Like, this is really amazing. And I don't have to do anything. That's the beautiful part. I'm a lazy person, so the less I have to do, the better. But we're looking for a temple, and the temple is on the other side of the map than the jungle. So those are on the opposite sides of the map. So if the jungle is on the left, you go to the right to find the temple. And if the jungle is on the right, you go to the left to find the temple. Of course, and there will be an old man, and that old man, we talk to that old man at nightfall. As you might see, it's now 4:20. Amazing, 4:20. It was just 4:20. And if we talk to him at 7:30, we can fight the skeleton boss. And why at 7:30? Because 7:30 is nightfall. And you can only fight the skeleton boss at night, so we have to wait until it's night before we can fight that boss. And 7:30 is the earliest you can fight him. And if you don't defeat him at night, he despawns. And then you have to try to defeat him the next night. So the earlier you spawn him, the better. And actually, I have to still prepare kind of like an arena to fight him in. And, once we do that, we can spawn him after we got the arena. There we go. There's a meteorite. So if we want, we could also mine this. You take burning damage when you stand on meteorite blocks. So you have to be careful. If you want to mine this, as you might see, get some meteorite. I'm not gonna do that now. I might do that later. I don't know when. Just someday. Once I need it. The meteor, you can make armor with meteorite, and I think you can also make weapons. But those are not as good as the weapons that I have now. So why bother mining the meteorite if you have better items? I also got a burger. Consumable. Major improvement to all stats, which will be useful when we're fighting the boss. So that's pretty lucky to get that. Some extra stuff. Cool. The temple. Okay, I found it. So this is the temple. And it spawned in the middle of the corruption. So this is the temple. We came to the temple. This is the old man that we have to talk to spawn the boss. And this will be, this place will be like another biome that we can explore. And it is a dungeon. And a whole bunch of skeletons spawn here. And a whole bunch of scary stuff. But before you kill the skeleton boss, so this guy spawns the skeleton boss. Before you kill the skeleton boss, there's a dungeon keeper. And there's a giant skeleton head that will insta-kill you if you haven't killed the skeleton boss yet. So I don't want to go down too deep, and I don't want to get insta-killed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare an arena by just mining away these blocks. And, and just flattening the floor. Maybe build some platforms. It's almost 7:30 PM. And I can almost summon the skeleton boss. One of the things that I realize is that I'm really not fast. So I really walk slowly, and that might be a problem. And I also should have bought some mana potions. Or brought some mana potions. I don't know if I have them. But you can also just buy them from the merchant, I think. And I have the merchant NPC, so I could have bought some mana potions really easily. I didn't, I forgot, but it would have been handy because the bee gun uses mana as ammo. So, defeat my master and I will grant you passage into the dungeon. Okay. Then I will defeat your master. So, like I said, I'm really not fast. But I do got some healing potions, so hopefully I also should be using my whip. And I just realized that my whip is a really good weapon. But yeah, it's a really, really good weapon, the whip. So if you need a weapon that's fast and does a lot of damage, then you can use the whip. Because look at this, he's just melting away. And with the hornets, man, this guy is no match for me. That was like really easy. Well, the one downside of the whip is that it has a really annoying sound effect. So, man, that was really easy. That was really, really easy. You know, that was some, that was really easy. Okay. These hornets are way overpowered. The summoner build is like crazy overpowered, man. I mean it. So, I didn't even break a sweat. I didn't have enough time to talk about the boss. I forgot to buff myself even. So, I didn't even have buffs on to kill that boss. So, that's how easy it was. That's it. So, we can now enter the dungeon. What I actually want to do first is I want to get some good boots, because I'm really, really slow. And my walking speed is slow, everything is slow. So I want to get some good boots. So if you need to kill the boss, this is a really good loadout. Please like this video. Also leave a comment, because that really helps with the algorithm. It recommends this video. It makes it easier to find this video. And also subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode. I want to thank you guys for watching again, and bye bye.